Yo, what is going on, everyone? Smitty here, back at it, streaming some Madden. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been a minute, but light on here. But getting back into the groove, you know what I'm talking about? Like I said before, you know, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna stream Madden. I'm gonna stream, you know, my sports games and everything, getting back into that full swing. So but yo, what's going on? Good afternoon, good morning to some people. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, guys, like I said, you know, today, hey, what's going on, Robert? What's happening, man? So like I said, you know, this stream, using my good brother Neo, the Anomaly, using his sliders. So I'm sorry I didn't put anything out beforehand saying I was gonna be up. I would have let y'all know before, but I was busy with other things. So I just basically got home, you know, and got home in time so I can fire the stream up. So what I am going to do here today, you guys, just gonna stream some gameplay, but since I'm just getting started with this stream, and you know, he updated his sliders. I did a stream off of his slider set before, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hook it up here again. So just bear with me here as you guys are gonna see. He's taking a break from Red Dead. Now, it's not necessarily taking a break from Red Dead. It's just getting back into the rotation of games that I play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I devoted a good amount of time to Red Dead. But no, yeah, it's taking a break, but I'm not tired of Red Dead at all. I love Red Dead Redemption. Like, I love that game. Sim style, okay, 10 minutes, all that stuff is pretty much the same. Okay, so, and y'all know I'm a swan dive into this game accordingly, so you already know, y'all already know I'm gonna do that. All right, so let's see. Let me see what's he got. Injuries 25, fatigue is up to 70, player speed parity at 69. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it is cool when you do have that variety. Oh, 51 now. Okay. 52. Yeah, nothing wrong with having you know, a decent variety of games to play. Excuse me. 51 defensive. Legal block in the back. Roughing the passer at 50. Okay. And let's see. Alright, player skills. Now let's go up here to the user side of the fence. And everybody that's coming in, joining in, you know, I'm just updating the sliders right now, so you're seeing the settings. Some people may come in later and not know what the settings I have are, but just setting it up, so just bear with me here a few minutes. Based off of my man, you know, Neo, his slider set, so shout out to him. I'm gonna get into a few things. I'm gonna talk about a few things here too in regards to Madden, and just from, you know, looking at the commentary, listening to people talking and what's been out there, there are some things that definitely need to be worked on across the board, without question. You know, oh wow, that's what you got it at? Okay, that's interesting. All right, got 63. Blocking is at 41. 52 catching, run block 77. Okay. Yes, that's tight. 77 for run blocking. Fumbles at 52. Reaction time at 59. All right. 59. Dang, at 72. Oh, how high is it for the user then? Oh, at 60. Okay, never mind. But 72 though? Yikes. Okay. If you really be, you better be on your P's and Q's then, huh? Okay. 61, tackling at 42. So we're gonna test the sliders out for the whole stream here. Let me see, what else did he do? Field goal power, 51, 46, 48, 47, and 52. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna try it out here. As you guys saw it live, and I put it out there in the tweet as well, so that way, you know, you guys can Smitty here definitely back at it. Show him streaming some Madden on that. Follow him if you're not already. It wouldn't hurt. You know, follow him and see how the sliders are for you. You know what I mean? If it does do anything, so you know. But all right, now what's this guy? This guy Ob is this guy Ob is the ultimate defender of Live. I swear to goodness, he acts like Live has virtually nothing wrong. You know, everything that's in their game is perfectly fine. Like, it's all good. Get out of here. All right. Anyways, so. It's been a minute since I played. Honestly, I've been playing Red Dead and Call of Duty and Spider-Man. I've been playing everything else, so I have not been playing this game like that at all. So I'm not going to sit up here in front like, you know, I got everything figured out already. So I do not. Okay, so I'm just going to play this. Hope you're playing the full game. We'll see how things go. Try it out. But I want to touch base on it. I'm going to do a video on it. I meant to do it this morning, but didn't get the chance to, like I said. So I'm going to do it tomorrow. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow morning. I'm going to drop it. Hey, what up? What up, Big Tone? What's going on, family? But yeah, I'm going to drop it tomorrow. So what I'm basically going to talk about is, there was a tweet put out by TD Barrett where he basically said his cousin was playing a game and he was trying to get him into the online space. Hey, what's happening, AR Wilson? What's going on with you? So, you know, he tried to play Madden and he had a hard time, right? So he basically played 2 games online, and there was like some online cheese that was going on. What's going on, Luke? He was playing, and there was some online cheese kind of stuff going on, right? So he tried to play, and he got sacked. How many times? He got sacked. He said he got sacked 29 times. He got sacked 29 times between playing 2 games. 29 times he got sacked playing 2 games. Now, the thing about it is, the thing about it is that you got, like, I'm not mad at the sentiment. I understand gameplay issues, when gameplay stuff has to be fixed, gameplay stuff needs to be repaired, or it has to be better. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, what's going on, Kia? What's going on, brother? But I got no problem when the game needs to get better or it needs to be fixed in that nature. Of course, you let devs know that all the time. We do it too, you know. But it's a big difference between doing that and then just saying I got my tail kicked. and saying, you know, like you're sitting up here saying you're pointing a finger at the dev for that, and then it's like the dev saying, well, you know what, we got to make the game better, we got to help people on board, we got to make it more of a simpler experience, you know, and like I said, man, if you get sacked, look, I don't care. Oh wow. I don't care how old you are. Honestly, I don't care how old you are. I don't care how young, how old you are. If you're saying somebody did some over-the-guard blitz or exploit they used, and because of that exploit, he just got mollywopped. But if you got sacked 29 times, you suck. You suck at the game, bro. Like, you just suck at the game. There is no running to a dev and saying, oh, my cousin couldn't. I don't care. You're terrible at the game, man. And you gotta, I'm being a lot more looser with it here, but, you know, I mean, you suck, man. Skip all being PC about it. Like, you suck at the game, dude. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's out of there. Let's go. But you're bad at the game, fam. Like, that's literally all that is. And whether I don't care if he's 12, 21, 51, 91. Okay? You get if you get blasted, that's on you. You have to get better. You have to work. I mean, see, the number one question that I would have asked was, okay, so did you play in the skills train? Did you go to the skills trainer? If the answer is no, okay, well, did you go to the practice field? Oh, no, you didn't do that? Okay, how many games did you play offline against the CPU so you could get a better feel and understanding for the game? Oh, okay, you didn't do that either. So what difficulty level did you play it on? Oh, did you even try playing on Madden or anything like that? Like, what did you do? Like, I would be asking those probing questions. I'm like, did you see any of the tips that pop up while you play as well? Did you do that? No, you didn't. So if you're just saying, if you're just getting mad because somebody got hurt, like, let me say this real quick. Hold on, so I can just focus. Let me say this. Just give me a minute here. I'm gonna make this point. All right, I just pulled this up off my desk impromptu, but just think about it. This is a quarter, right? This is a quarter. I'm gonna make a direct reference from this. Those of y'all that grew up when we didn't have the online play yet, understand this. When you went to the arcade, remember you took that quarter and you set that sucker on the corner of the screen and said you next. When you played Street Fighter, Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat, Primal Rage, Marvel vs. Capcom, Tekken, all those games, right? When you set that quarter on the screen, you next up. So what that means is, and I've seen kids go in the arcade. It doesn't matter if you're 12, 21, 31, 51. If your tail gets if you jump on them sticks and you go up against somebody and they get a double perfect on you and you go run to mommy and daddy and complain and cry, ask them to give you $5 and get more quarters and learn how to play. Otherwise, you're not gonna go to the arcade on Friday or Saturday when everybody and their mama there, and then next week the person that owns the arcade is gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, we gotta remove the Mortal Kombat, we gotta take out the Mortal Kombat, the Street Fighters, the Marvel vs. Capcom. We gotta pull out all these arcades and we're gonna bring in brand new ones. Everybody gonna be like, why is that? All because we had a group of kids here that were crying, so they were upset because they got beat, and because they got beat, we got to bring in a whole new machine. This version of the arcade is going to be a lot more simpler for them to be able to adapt and be able to play you guys. People would be turning and looking at each other like, man, you don't get this kid up out of here. Where's mom at? Where's mom and dad at? Get this kid up out of here. That's what I'm saying. That's the difference between what we got going. That's basically how it is now. Look at what TD Barrett said. I mean, he's adding Clinton, all that. Like I said, outside of gameplay issues, which I get that, and glitches, I get it. But outside of that, though, man, you don't get your tail on the practice. Madden got way too many ways for you to learn how to play that game to be like, oh, but he went online and got blasted the way he did. If he got blasted, that's good. It's like looking at an episode of King of the Hill. Like, it was this episode of King of the Hill, right? Where Hank's son, Bobby, he was playing baseball. And the coach was like, basically, he was completely participation trophy mentality. Bobby knew he sucked at baseball. But at first it was refreshing for him to hear a coach say, oh, it's okay, Bobby. It's okay you can't catch worth a lick. It's okay you can't hit nothing. You can't hit the backside of a barn. Oh, it's okay you can't. You're doing a great job. And that's all he kept saying. He kept striking out. He kept dropping the ball. He kept doing everything. Oh, but you're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing awesome. And it happened all the way to the point where he just started to get depressed because he's like, look, I appreciate the encouragement, but dog, I suck. You know what I mean? And it's like he just realized, like, look, I gotta work on my game. I can't just go through life thinking that people gonna apologize. You have to adapt, or you get left the heck behind. Seriously. When people play these corner, I knew people that would come into the arcade, just they have the full intent of just spending $1. They go in and put in they quota of 50 cents, and they just get it in because they're that good. And they spent the time playing and playing and playing until they got their skills up. Now they don't have to spend as many quarters because they know how to play. These kids out here, these kids and adults, because it's not just kids. So it's this culture of people that act like, and we understand it's a video game, but that's the whole point. There's a competitive nature that it's been going on forever. This ain't new. This isn't something that just now happened. It's just because there's social media out here. Now it's a whole, now it's a whole, people want you to be PC about stuff. But we got to be honest about this. Madden is getting pepped. That's like somebody goes to Cedar Point and rides on one of the, like, they have this roller coaster. It has the biggest drops and it's the fastest roller coaster they got. And you get on it and throw up 3 or 4 times, right? Your nephew or your cousin, taking from his example, my cousin threw up 15 times. Man, this ain't right. You complain to the park owners. You write letters and everything like that. All of a sudden, they're going to come back and say, sorry, everybody. The Millennium Force, that's supposed to be this ferocious roller coaster, sorry, we got to make it feel like a Ferris wheel now because we had people complain because they couldn't handle it. So, because they couldn't handle it, we have to make the Millennium Force feel like a Ferris wheel. We're going to make the Demon Drop feel like a merry-go-round. Okay, so that's what we're going to do going forward. That's what, and they're like, well, you're going to do that? See, that's why, if you go to the park and say, oh, your kid threw up 4 times, well, you know what? We got a kiddie area over there. We got kid roller coasters over there. That's where you need to be at. You need to be over there. Once you get used to the feel of that, then we got the mid-size roller coasters. It's not as turbulent, but it's a little bit of something going out there. Go ahead and play that. Then when you're done, oh, now you know how to get on, right? Now you know how to play. Now you're comfortable. Now you didn't experience the drops and you're ready for the loop-de-loops and the speed. Then you get on. Then you get on and play. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, you 100% right. You had to survive, and you had an IGN. Yep, you had the IGN boards, the Game Facts boards, the Game Spies and stuff like that. The 1-ups when 1-up was just starting to come around. That's the kind of, yeah, exactly, Kia. You spot on. So I just want to say that that's the mentality, and I'm gonna reflect the same point when I do my video tomorrow. I'm gonna drop it in the morning. But the bottom line is, TD Barrett, you know better, and you should have got your cousin in much better shape. If they got sacked 29 times, that's your fault. That's not their fault. That's your fault that you didn't put him on. Ain't nothing you run to the desk and say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened." No, you have to get better. What is this? Oh, okay. This ain't Similac here. You know what I mean? Just cause he wet behind the ears, breath smell like Similac when it come to online gaming or online sports gaming when it come to Madden. That doesn't mean that see, that's the mentality. That's why our culture, our community gotta suffer. You know what I'm saying? Our community gotta suffer because of what those guys don't want to do. No, get better. Ain't no excuses for that, man. Get better. That's ridiculous. But hey, what's going on, RD Low? What's happening? Tricks Halo, what are you talking about? Man, prediction league going on now. Count pick for Steelers or Vikings. I'm gonna go with Steelers. I don't have an exact reasoning, but I'll go with Steelers because I don't really follow either one of those teams. I only follow Detroit, so but I would just pick Steelers. You know what I mean? I like the Steelers. Much respect, Jerome Bettis. That's Detroit pride right there. I'll go with them boys. But with that being said, that's all I'm saying. If you went to the arcade and got blasted at the arcade, you can go cry to mom all you want because you keep losing, or you can toughen up and get better and do what it is that you need to do in terms of developing into a better player. There is no OMG, I see these flaws and stuff happening in the game, and exactly. Yeah, that old man strength. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on. Shoot. I ain't hearing any of those excuses, man. That's a piss poor excuse. Like, you seriously are going to cry to a dev? You seriously want to plead a case to a dev? And like I said, outside of gameplay flaws, fine. But outside of the gameplay flaws, no. I don't want to hear any of that. Oh, my gosh. And listen, if you want to learn how to play a game, I mean, look. Madden, they got the gauntlet in there. They got the skills trainer. You can play offline against the CPU. They have tips that pop up while you play the game. They have, I mean, you got the practice field. You have a lot of options. TD could have played head-to-head with him. I'm pretty sure he got 2 controllers. He could have played head-to-head with his cousin. You know what I mean? But see, I would say, in regards of Madden, do what MLB The Show does. Input a training game in there. Like, they played their first full game, they actually play, like, pick your favorite team. And then you pick your team, they give you the opponent, they just give you an opponent, and you just load up into a game, and they literally, like, your very first hands-on experience. It's not some online cinematic. It's them straight up showing you the events. Like, as you approach events that happen during the game, they show you, you could do this, you could do that, you have this option, you have that option. Just show people. Show them what option they have. We don't, you know, and then after that, they just got to get better at that point. If they choose to sit there and say, oh, EA's not doing enough. No, you're not doing enough. Like at some point, with this social media culture and everything, yeah, things are a lot more accessible, but at the same time, there has to be a point where the end user has to take accountability for what they're doing and not doing. If I go to an arcade, once again, using that point, I'll get into the game here. If I go to an arcade and I play Street Fighter one time, and then I think I'm good enough to go against somebody and I get my tail kicked time and time and time again. If I don't practice, what am I going to do? I'm going to write a letter to Capcom saying I played your arcade port and it's not fair because I'm a novice. I should be able to do well. Like, no, I'm like, I got to invest. I have to invest in order to get better. Just like how Kia and I was talking about tournament guys. Yes, tournament guys invest a lot of time, a lot of devotion. They invest the money and the time necessary to hone and tighten and keep their skills crisp. So there's a legitimate sacrificial investment. You know, you're sacrificing time doing other things to focus in on Madden. You sacrificing something. Like, there is a level of sacrifice and commitment to these pro players and stuff like that. Even if you're casual, there has to be some level of commitment. Okay? You can't just sit there and be like, oh, but it's not right. No, you have to get better. You can't just sit up here and whine and complain and expect to get something in return because you didn't put the work in. All that crybaby and don't make no dang on sense. But sorry I went in like that, but I'm gonna dig in. You know, like I said, I'm gonna do a decent little video. I'm gonna dig in on it, and that's just gonna be that. Playing arcade games and stuff, man. Please. I see people get on them sticks and get destroyed. I remember there was a local mom and pop arcade by me. Man, I knew exactly, like, there were people that came to the arcade that you knew. It was like, yo, that's so-and-so. Hey, that's such and such. Like, because they was the best at the game.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
My record in the season, I'm 9-4. I'm 9-4 right now.
Boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you gotta feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product
9-4.
And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them.
Week 15 here.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting.
And I will do this, you guys. I am going to do this. When King Havo eventually gets his editor done for APF, I'm gonna definitely. Oh man. When King Havo eventually gets his gets his editor finished for APF, that was a nice attempt there. What was I gonna do? I want to see it. That was a nice attempt. He got the first down on that one. But no, once he gets his editor done, you're gonna see me do some I'll just keep it balanced. Everything else balanced. But I'm gonna definitely make a roster, something like that or whatever, and have some fun with it, man. I'm gonna fire up some APF, showcase some stuff. 2K out, you know, even 2K5. I don't know if I'll mess with 2K5. I don't know if I'll do that. We'll have to, you know, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. Not the biggest, you know, like 2K5 has some stuff in there. Don't get me wrong. But that's why I don't like the blocking to be that on 77. It's like, I don't know about having it. I don't know about having the running on 77 because these guys are gonna hold virtually every single block. I understand why he said it there though, because he wants them to have a legit run game. So, but yeah, you'll see me do that too. Cause I mean, look, I play football. I play these football video games, and I want them all to be. I want this game to be great. Like I want Madden to be great too. I don't necessarily want to be playing APF. You know what I mean? But it's like the game isn't really giving me much of a choice, you know, and it's like, as long as these devs continue to be held back,
so now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary.
well, no, they got the wind backing them, I think. Yeah, they got the wind backing them. He got it.
And I tell you
Oh.
what, he got it from 58. That had a
Yeah, he got the wind in his back, so that definitely helped get that out there. That sucker had to bounce over though.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. One
But
hand, they are more
you know, I'll do some APF
than ever before.
here and there.
Trace their background,
I'm
trace
down
their
that
history.
one.
You'll find that they were big-time athletes
So
all along. But they're
I ain't got no problem, man. I'm all about, you know, like I said, I just want to enjoy the game. I just want to have genuine enjoyment with the game. That's all.
Race coming into the weekend in the NFC, and it's right about this time of year you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
And I think for most teams, the obvious is to try and be the #1 or #2 seed. But when you look at it across the league and throughout the history of trying to get to the Super Bowl, the teams really fear the ones that get hot and sometimes sneak in at a 5 or a 6 seed, because we've seen those teams actually get to the Super Bowl and occasionally win it.
Yeah, you think of the Giants a couple of times. Steelers have done it. You're right.
This
It
is
has
Wilson.
happened and will happen more in the future.
Nice
I'm
run
sure.
there, but
The numbers for him from a week ago: 4 catches, 63 yards.
This
game
defense
does
is ranked
decent,
near the
but
bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on
they do
any
more.
he's going to be upset.
This
He
game
thinks
would
he
be
should open on every
phenomenal,
snap in this
you
game.
know. And I mean, the part that's the saddest. Am I done with Live 19?
He nicely bit off a pretty decent
I'm not 110%. I'm not all the way done with it. You know, I'm a tamper with some folk sliders out here.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'm a tamper with folk sliders a bit, but
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
you know, I'm not going to be playing it like NBA 2K. Like this week, I have zero intent on showcasing live.
They got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to say, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
See what I'm saying? I don't have any intent to showcase live. I mean, if they do a title update and the game is playing better than ever, then that'll be one thing. I'll showcase that. But otherwise, it's like,
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Finds Roberts left side.
I really don't have a ton of intent. Put on eBay. No, I bought it digital, bro, so I can't do that.
First down.
I mean, I seen somebody on Twitter put theirs up for sale already.
High receivers in certain situations.
On, you know, put it up on eBay.
You can't really hide it. But the tight end
Ah,
They take him down. The Bills get to him.
so no, I bought that sucker digital, man. I mean, I ain't, you know, I'm not about to toss that game out pasture like that. Not about to do that. But, you know, am I disappointed with the game? Yes. Like, I'll be pass interference.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you know, I had live 19. I mean, live 18. I had digital.
You described got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to
Oh, see, he said I want to sell it.
conventions aren't working too well. So
Hey.
I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you got to get the ball out of his hands.
I mean,
Or he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule.
I can't get mad at you.
Getting it right
I can't get mad at you if you sell it, man. Can't get mad at that.
Now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at him with the same play, the same sit.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
He said, I'm not buying live 20.
Luke Wilson, his 5th touchdown now.
I mean,
and the Lions are able
you know, like I said about live, man, live is guilty. You know, they're guilty till proven innocent, bro.
I think he's going to get a few more looks in this Lions offense. He just capitalized on one of them.
Guilty until proven innocent.
5 years with Seattle, I expect that number to jump in Detroit.
Prater for the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You know, so it's they just playing guilty. Oh, I mean, that's what I'm saying right now. Yeah, they guilty as sin itself right now. They want to be proven innocent. So I can't stream on YouTube no more. Why not, Ryan? What happened? Why can't you?
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for
If the
granted.
game don't hit,
Do that. That's
hey.
a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on.
That's on them at the end of the day.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Line of scrimmage again. The 25. 2nd and 10.
Said at the end of the day, you know, we're the consumer. They got delivered.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on.
Oh, some with the PlayStation. Oh, wow.
After the catch.
Really? You take it in to get it service? Like, take it in to get it service, man.
Allen now on 1st down.
Bruh.
The receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Like,
That was a nice run.
that's the thing.
What the receiver's trying to do is make the defense
When I was playing the beta and all that stuff, and when the game first came out, I was like, yo, I'm good playing these sports games. Like, I'm up here thinking, like, you know, dude.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
It's always a battle.
You know, I'm up here thinking, like, oh man, all I'm about to be playing is.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Dang. All I'm gonna be playing this year is sports games and, you know, of course, Red Dead and all that, but.
Now Allen going to throw again. Going deep for Benjamin.
Oh!
He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Let's go. DJ Big Play Slay. So no. But yeah, you know, so yeah. Clean pick. Clean pick. I'm gonna throw that thing to Big Play Slay.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better
We giving it to him right now. We're doing a pretty good job.
But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, what was that?
Trying to lob it in there, but it's
Dang it.
incomplete. The tight end Luke Wilson was the target. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free.
Like,
They try
come
their
on
best
now.
to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down. to.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making
trying to make this play happen here. But once again, man, you know, the Lions have lost another one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
That's first. That's first. Oh, that's bull crap, man. I won't go for it. I'll just let the quarter in, though. Hey, what's going on, H-Town? How you doing today? So, I'm gonna punt it. I don't want to give them. I don't want to give them anything advantageous like that.
They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Oh, dang. In the end zone. All right, that's what's up, though. That's what's up. Appreciate you coming through and hanging out, man, at work.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together.
Yeah, I don't know, Ron. I don't know what to tell you on that one, because, you know, obviously, I mean, I use it through the Elgato and everything, so I'm not using their overlays and, you know, stuff like that.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And it pops free. The collision will turn the ball loose.
Need that INT.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field.
Hey, what's going on, Luke?
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown.
What's happening with you, bro?
Absolute mess. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And it's a short one here.
Nice conservative play.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
I'm cool with that.
Nice play, even though it was complete.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Really good defensive.
Shoot, hey, look, Lions need defense.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. Ran to the football and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And
you know what I'm saying? Lions need defense. We need defensive support right now, man. Shoot. Up here laying eggs out here. Oh. What my guard pull away for? Wish he had kept going and ain't stopped, man. That would have helped me out a lot to.
Because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
No, we need more than Slay. That's very clear. We need. It'd be one thing if football was like basketball, where yeah, you could have just one player and that's all you need for a true equalizer. Yeah, that'd be one thing, but no, we need more than that. We need more than Slay. Slay is great and I love him, but we need more than Slay.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
Dang it.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every
Yeah, we still need to generate better pressure off the line of scrimmage, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we need linebacking support. We need secondary help as well. You know what I mean? So we need some more help. Like we need another corner. We definitely need somebody to provide some heat off of the edge because we're not signing back. More than likely, we're not going to sign back Ezekiel Ansah. That's not going to happen. We already let go of Golden Tate. So it's like we do need some. We need some help, man. Dang it, man! Come on. Well, what's going on, Hollywood? How you doing, bro? My man, Hollywood Sports. Hollywood. But yeah, so we need some help. Like we need more help than what we got at this point.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And this one is incomplete. They were looking to get it to
see, when they throw that pass, let me show y'all something here. See, when they throw this here pass, this is the stuff I'm talking about, right? He throws the pass. Well, okay, I mean, he wouldn't have been able to get to it anyway. But like, why is he sidestepping toward it? Like, I want to see him. He throws the errant, you know, he does the errant throw, right? He does the errant throw, right? I want to see him just sprint and go after it. I want him to run. I want him to run and dive for the ball. You stupid, Tom. But I want to see him run and go for the ball, like sprint and dive after it and try and get to that ball. Too many times I see it in the game where it's like he can do it if he just went after it, but instead we're just gonna see him just look at it. Like they'll look at it or they'll stand there in hesitation, or the ball will sail over their head and they just stand there and watch it sail. Like, no, go up and get it, snag it, run and try and catch it. You know what I'm saying? Get to the ball. Get to the ball.
Now it's second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Here this guy go. Tone up here being a fool.
Now Allen to throw. Throwing again on second and 10. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2.
All right, they did a curl combo. Now this is my thing. Based off of the play call, cover 2 sink curl combo. There should have been a defender. Well, let me see. Hold on. I could be missing it. Okay, defender was in the middle. But see, now this is what I want to see happen. Okay. I want to see receivers play their zones. I mean, not receivers. I want to see defensive backs play their zones, but I want to see them playing their zones based off of what the receiver is giving. Like, what Quinn did was fine. Leave a cushion, but unless I say cushion the receivers or I flick the analog stick up for them to cushion, I want to see them play it. Like, if I leave it at default, I want to see players showcase more respect. Like, play the receivers a bit more intellectually. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit smarter. If you see this receiver run a route and he stops there, look at how much of a gap there is. You see what I'm saying? Like, he ran his route and it's like you're steadily retreating backwards at that point. Like, drop back some. But then you see him cheat, you see him stop like this, boom, you should be stopping and going forward to close this gap. Like, I'm just saying, close this gap you can go to about like right here, close the gap. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to retreat all the way back here like this and leave this open space. Just in case the ball is thrown to him, it's easier for you to stop him. I'm just saying, making football plays in general. I understand it's not going to be perfect, but it's like you see a receiver come into your vicinity. At this point right here, you see him curl up, and you see him stop right there, right? Right here. Go up and put that cushion on him right there. I'm not saying go all the way up here and stand right next to him. I'm not saying anything crazy like that. But I'm saying at least put a legit cushion between you and that next receiving threat. You know what I mean? Like even on this side here, like, well, everything else is okay. Everything else is okay. He still had to play, he had the threat over the top. But the problem is there's way too much cushion. See, look on this side over here. There's too much cushion. Like, I understand this play over here. I get this. You see the threat down here. Okay, yep, you're going to push up and you're going to address that. Cushion over that. That's perfectly fine. But then now, because that's happening and you don't see him go ahead and fall back over in this area here to try and have his back, then what we need to see is, as we go back further, we need to see him not, like I said, what he did was fine based off of what is going on. But now that you realize, oh, he stopped up, choke up on the route. Choke up on it. Here. Choke up on it. Make that gap tighter. Stop here. He can stop right there, and it makes it a lot tighter. So if he does throw the ball in his vicinity, he's there to make a play. He could bat the ball down. If the receiver catches it, he's right there to stop him dead in his tracks, or he could possibly go for the pick. So, because if you look over here, even with this, like I say, even with this, what is he doing? What's his responsibility? Just because there's no receiver there, who is he responsible for? Is he responsible for him? You see what I'm saying? You have two receivers here. What this guy should do, all right, he retreats back. He sees him. Fall back. Okay. You're supposed to close this gap, right? Now look, this is what should happen. This guy should be closing the gap in some more right over here. And then going back to the point that I said before about Glover Quinn. Quinn should be closing in more over here. So that way, yes, it still is a window you could throw the ball in, but it's going to be a much tighter window because these guys can close down on it. They could crash down and possibly bat the ball down, possibly get an INT, or you'd have to, as a quarterback, you'd have to drop the ball in there. Like in Madden, one of the biggest problems in Madden is that there's way too many holes in the zones. There's way too many holes in these zones when you call them up. And I love calling zone defense. I love calling zone defense. You know? He's just dying to stand on the logo. Pete. He's silly. All right, but that's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out,
man, what they call,
and finish it off.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? Now Allen. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down.
What play was called? Cover 3 match versus 4 verticals. All right, now I want to take a look at this. So you saw my man run out of bounds. Okay, so I'm not going to do this with every single play, but I just want to take a look at some of these plays. Now verticals, all right. See these guys they all go vertical. These guys play underneath. That's fine. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this because once again, you want to have somebody. I mean, these two right here. Let me get a little bit, get into it a little bit closer and move it up. These two guys right here, they played their respective zones as they should. I can appreciate him going after him, but at the same time, it's pretty late to see him do it, even though it was a delay. So I'm okay with that. It's okay with him getting that in the flat because, as we saw here, when that pass is thrown, now you have two defenders that are potentially able to do something. But what I would have liked better, and see, this is what would have made more sense. All right, Ron, take care. Now, as you seen right here, as you saw right here, you saw him start to head toward that receiver and then stop. Like, he holds up his tracks, and then as soon as that receiver passes his face, it's like he started to and then stayed there. Why would he just stay there like that? Oh, excuse me, there was no delay on that. He just ran his route. But see, you see here, instead of Ballore cutting all the way across the field to play him, why not have 42? He saw him. He should be going down here. He should be going over here, and then we should see Ballore. We should see him rotate and come over more in this area here, because there's no other receivers involved. So in case if the quarterback tries to scramble, he can come, he can shoot through the gap and cover him accordingly and possibly knock him, hit him for a sack. Or just in case he scrambles, he's containing him, without necessarily calling it. But we need to see the defense. We need to see them logically rotating. Like, he's covering the threat. He sees him going to that zone. He's going to jump on him. Like, even though he starts the pursuit, this guy's going to continue the pursuit, take the proper angle to try and head him off, and then you're going to see him stand here, come to this area and patrol more of the middle of the field just in case the quarterback tries to scramble. That's kind of stuff that I want to see happening more and more in the game, man. We need to see that happening instead of the way it is right now.
Catch, but bottom line, that should have gone for more yardage.
Give him a pass in the flat that allows him to get upfield. There's plenty of distance between him and all the defenders. Actually cost himself some yardage there. Yeah, they got the completion.
Oh.
It could have been so much more.
A good return there, calling 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I love playing Red Dead. I love, messing with Black Ops and all these other games and stuff at times, but ain't nothing like going to the lab and
But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time.
Analyzing, you know what I'm saying? getting this analysis. This analysis going on, man, gotta analyze this stuff, man. But yeah, game, it's the stuff that they need. Making a short yardage situation. Which man had live weather? Yeah, they have live weather. Yeah.
There's a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
Dynamic weather will be huge for Madden, but I just don't want the dynamic weather. I want it to have a legitimate, real impact on the game. If it doesn't have legit impact on the game, then it's kind of a waste. You know what I mean? That's a waste of development. I'll let it run to the 2-minute warning. I'll let it run down. So
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this.
Said, I want Simone for our online rank and fair play back. Yeah. Yeah, we need the fair play lobbies. We need all that, man. Hold it. Gosh dang. NBA Live comment. What did you say? What did you say, Antonio? I don't remember. If you asked me if I'm done playing live, I'm not sure. What was it you asked me?
Second and 10, Stafford again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
It's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Give me that first down, baby.
On the pick up there, and it keeps the drive alive.
People heard the ball.
Doesn't matter where it's coming from.
Oh man, y'all got so many these unique names. If I was done with live, oh okay. No, not officially. I'm not done with live. I'm not gonna be playing it. I'm not gonna be playing it that much though. But no, I'm not done with live. No. Like you'll see me play it occasionally, but it's not, you know, it's not a priority. It's not a priority for me to play. Come on. Nah, I'll play live like when they do title updates, and you know, I'll test people's sliders and stuff like that, and you know, if it's worthwhile to play, then yeah, I'll play it. You know, I'll play it. Like if I feel it, you know. But if it's not, I mean, people, you know, some of y'all that have watched me stream, I give it live a try, man. I have.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Let's go, Kenny.
The Lions now going to use the second.
That's what we do, baby.
As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
But somebody had said earlier, said they're going to take care of Golden Tate. Listen. Golden Tate, and I mean Golden Tate, that's my dog. That's my dog. I love Golden Tate when he was here. But let's just keep it a buck, okay? Golden Tate, he's going to be a rental. I don't know if he's going to come back to the Eagles. I mean, hey, if so.
Here's Stafford.
Oh. I'll skip it.
Now a timeout.
I might as well just kick a field goal. Just kick the field goal. Dang it.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get
just kick the field goal.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they will stretch.
Give me the points. I'll take the points.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part.
Just down it.
13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Okay, cool. They going down.
All right.
So, but yeah, man, no, I ain't messing with live like that. You know, I dabble in it, but it's not truly worth it for me right now. You know, like
granted time for a sprint to
You know,
the finish.
I need to see these guys.
NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start with the oldest rivalry. Chicago playing host to Green Bay in the NFC North. And it's the Packers who are out in front in the second quarter. Aaron Rodgers has thrown a touchdown pass. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Marcus Mariota, 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And right now they have the lead over the visiting
Let's get back to
and
the
an
game.
abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Lions
I like the slider so far. You know, I like him so far. But, you know, got to play some more to really get a better handle of it. But
good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
we gotta hit him.
And I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because
Come on, not us getting hit. We saying we gotta hit them. Dang. Yeah, but no, I'm not feeling, you know, like
back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third
basketball.
Just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
To throw on second down to Stafford. And over the side here.
When I play a video game, right? These are video games, right? What?
And Stafford's in some pain apparently.
Oh no. But when I play a video game, I look for the experience. I look for the immersion and the detail as far as the experience is concerned. Okay? I don't play a sports game, you know, looking for a nerfed or watered down experience. Like,
the first down carry here for Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
dislocated elbow. Oh boy. Oh man, I gotta try and find a quarterback then. But I look for an enjoyable experience, a quality experience when I'm playing. You know.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Oh.
Big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They go to Johnson again.
Keep going. Go.
He gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is
Like push. Get in there. Yep, got the first. That's all that matters. We got first down.
Just a yard, but that's all they
That's
need.
all we need.
To margins, it'll be first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first.
Yeah.
And he will fight his way into
Give me
the
that.
end zone for a touchdown. Theo Riddick, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions add on to their lead.
that drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away.
Yeah, man,
It's looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive.
Time to
like
start
that.
milking the
So you
clock
really give yourself an
going
advantage.
forward on these drives.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
So So yeah, man. But I want live to be great, but you know, like when I play video games, it's about the experience. I wanna enjoy. Oh, Jared, nice play from behind.
Yeah, exciting for us because we get to talk about it, and you know, at the end of the day, 6 teams are going to go.
I wanna see. I'm playing on All Pro, all RD. Playing it on All Pro, but I want to play. You know, I want to have a immersive experience. You know, if the game's supposed to simulate like playing Red Dead, you simulating the Old West. That's what I expect. I don't want nobody. I don't want it to be a filtered. Oh man, I don't want it to be a filtered experience because, well, the devs want it to be, you know, well, people feel a certain way, so we got to make it easier to cater to them. Man, skip all that. We need to cater to Jet. Make sure the game is hitting on the level of authenticity that you're going after. Like, seriously. And that's it. Oh, snap.
He'll let it go deep for Curley.
Seriously?
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
It just said Curley got injured, and then he's walking off the field. See, it's things like that. It's things like that that we look at, like when we play this game, and it's like, come on, dog, really? Like, you know what I mean? It's immersion killers and stuff like that. And it's like, people want the immersion to be killed off so they can just play an easy game. I'm like, well.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Ooh. Let's go.
Picked off by Tavon Wilson.
Let's go.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football.
Let's go.
Pump it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get
Let's
ready
go.
to take over. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Now they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run
I
there.
can't get nowhere.
For no gain,
They're trying to make it hard for my man Carry-On out here.
Now Castle. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
All right, let's go at him for the dive. Let's take it in there. Oh, whoops, I forgot to jump the clock.
Leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Yeah.
He's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that.
Give
I remember
back
in
to
college,
him.
I played with a really big-time player on defense.
Got to feed the beast.
Getting an interception as we pass the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set.
They ain't stopping it.
Now a handoff.
Oh, dang. Oh, man, gonna get mishand. Just.
It's a pickup for 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Just got mollywopped like that, man.
Offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah, there we go.
He's able to get this one down to the
Come on,
40-yard
Theo.
line.
Good blocking.
On the play and a fresh set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Castle. Throwing for his running back, and he's going to be complete.
I got to throw it with Castle right now. I don't even know what's going to happen here.
And it's a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Stafford got hurt.
Was the pickup on the last completion.
Man,
So
that's
here's second and 4. They'll hand it off now. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They're bringing a spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. He'll look to throw.
Oh, let's go. Come on, Jones. Nice play, Jones. Let's go. Good stuff. And see, even like y'all see, like my man SimFBall is like, I mean, I've seen him multiple times be like, man, look, if I wasn't playing in it, I mean, I see, you know, in the Sim League that we have, the Sim Standard League, like I know me, Sim and AZ, we the Sim Standard guys, and it's like they play in the league, I don't. And the thing is, I've tried playing in that league multiple times. And at the end of the day, it's not about the end users. I don't have problems with the end users. The issue that I have is with the game. That's where my issue stands at, is with the game. It ain't got nothing to do with, you know, the end user. It's just the way the game functions. Hey, welcome back, Ron.
They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed.
Welcome back, family. Appreciate you making your return back into the fold here.
Touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down.
How these guys gonna line up? Will they line up like that?
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
It's exactly how I'm gonna throw it, man.
Caught for a Lion touchdown.
Yo, what up, Def? What's going on, man? How you doing today?
And the Lions are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
Oh, you fixed your YT? Okay, good deal.
Went into this one ahead of time, but maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point,
Comfortably, we're winning this game here. Very comfortably. We are going to come away with the W here. Buffalo is in some trouble. Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Big boss man. Yeah.
We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? The interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue
So, you know, like what I was talking about here in Neff, I know you just now tuning in or any of y'all tuning in. Trying out my man Neo, Neo's sliders. Yeah, he better get down. That's trying to get blasted. But trying out my man Neo's sliders here. Big ups to him with the sliders and everything like that. I linked it on Twitter. I linked it in the description of the stream here, so check it out on his blog site. You could definitely try out the sliders for yourself. See, like I said, McCoy got injured, and then he's running off the field like nothing going on. And big ups to my brother Neff, okay? Backbreaker, rosters, streams, all that, okay? Rosters and streams, playing that backbreaker. Check him out, okay? Check him out. Seeing that raw reel out there on the field, man. Backbreaker gave us that raw.
It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there's going to be any long
Backbreaker gave that raw.
Making the sideline grin as well. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Yep, load up on that side. We doing the same thing.
Now Riddick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that.
All right, look how everybody celebrates the same way at the exact same time, stuff like that. These are all problematic things, man. All problematic things that need to be worked upon for real, dude.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
All right, here we go. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
There we go.
Jones has it over the middle.
Let's get it on Jones.
Corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves
14-yard gain there. Man, there you go. Always clowning about the shades, bro. I told you your pair. I told you your pair waiting on Amazon, pimp. Just go get them, bro.
Not an issue. Exercise those fingers. 11 more on that one and another first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy
your pair of shades, they on Amazon. You just gotta go place your order and pick up yours. Oh.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. Wow. That ball gets
that was a mean shot right there. That was a mean shot.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Only 3 yards.
He said he want them boys pre-warned. Oh no. Oh no, sir. Don't want to do that now. Not pre-warned shades. Here we go. Come on. Use that body and box him out.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but
all right.
They kept that flag in the back pocket. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
Oh man, I said red. Oh,
you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control.
Forgot to adjust that.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Allen and the Bills now
dropping bricks on the Bills.
Allen now on first down. Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Right now, we just, right now, I mean, we made some key plays on defense. I busted a real big run, so,
You're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Finding a safety.
I don't even think we've gotten any, we haven't even had any sacks yet.
And they're going to have a third down.
Ooh, excuse me. We haven't even had any sacks yet so far in the game here today.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Get the stop. They can get the first down as long as you get the stop. That's the main thing that matters the most.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
Get that stop.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
All right, here we go. Green, 3.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best one. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now Allen again. Caught. This is Ivory. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
When I play, I get 6 or 7 INT. But see, the key thing is, though, Ron, is that you're not out here giving up, though. See, you play the game, yeah, you have, you throwing picks. I'm pretty sure that's very frustrating, but you're not sitting up here just giving up and throwing in the towel and doing all that. Like, you play the game, you enjoy the game, and you have fun with it.
Allen to throw once more. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Bills passing game, get them down the field. They've got another 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder if plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Here we go now.
On 1st down, Allen throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
So
It's a loss
that's
of
what
a
you're supposed to
yard
do.
there,
Don't
and
be
now
like
2nd down.
T.D. Barrett and his nephew, whatever, trying to cape for him because, my cousin got sacked 29 times playing the game. Like, bro, you get.
And again, it's Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holmes. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a 1st down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Underneath, Ivory.
What are you talking about, Pete? What are you referring to?
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 3.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Curley's got it complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third
some
down.
Jets this evening. My brother NY Kia, aka the coach, the coordinator. You know what I'm saying? He a dang on coordinator out here in these streets. Cowboys CFM. Oh, we talking about you, Neff, on that one.
First down, and they're going to throw without him.
Let's go. Got the sack.
In there to get him for a loss of 5.
All right, NY Kia, aka the coach.
Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city
game.
with one in the
All
victory
right.
column,
Let's go.
that's a fantastic feeling.
Nice dominant performance. Oh boy. I need him to become a better pass blocker though. So I definitely need him to beef up there. I can appreciate him getting bumped up. Well, he was already a 77 anyways, but you know, he needs to beef up that pass blocking for sure. Pass block 84. Yeah, we need that. We need him. We need him to do more for us. So glad to be able to do that. Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying, right? +5 on that, like yikes. I still got to deal with all this. Who am I going to sign? Now, unlike the actual Lions, I got to see what I'm going to do, you know. I got to see who I'm going to sign and who am I going to keep or let go of. I think I already, oh no, I didn't. Well, I looked at some of the wide receivers. Said cut Golden Tate. Well, I mean, I'm not about to just cut. Well, he's injured right now, so I mean, real talk, I could cut him because I know I'm gonna need somebody. I'm gonna need a replacement receiver. Scouted the majority, if not all, the main defensive tackles. Yeah, because I'm more likely going to be going off of defense. Cornerback. See, I want to try and get myself a cornerback with some height to him. So All right. Bring back Caldwell and Rodney Peete. Ha! Yeah, that'd be awesome. See, that's something, you know what, Tone? That's something that I was looking at before. Like, I was looking at, I took a look at players that were on practice squads, and honestly, there wasn't much there that truly jumped out at me that I would want to sign. Like, you look at the wide receiver spot, like here, that are on a practice squad. And plus, if I bring somebody into the fold, I'm bringing somebody in with some dang on size on it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this is the tallest receiver out there, 6'7", and he fits our scheme. But he a 58 overall. I don't know. I want somebody like that there. I don't know if I want somebody like that there. 63 overall and all that. Like, yeah, I don't want nobody like that. Not at this stage of the game. I'm trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to get better at this point. So but all right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, need to have 10 people to do Madden. Hey, I mean, you're not gonna get an argument out of me on that one. Overall, you know. Amir Abdullah, same deal. I'm withdrawing the offer for him. I mean, I'm withdrawing a decent number of these offers. I'm not going to try to take care of all these people. Matt Stafford out 5 weeks. Like, Tate's out for 5 weeks. Abdullah's out for 2 weeks. Blunt out for 1 more week. Dial up Brett Perriman. Yeah, got to get Perriman back in the groove, man. Got to get him back out there. Oh, you know what? What I need to do? Trade all of them. Oh, here go Tone. That's that Tone logic right there. Get rid of everybody. Hold on. Are there any quarterbacks? Is there anybody at quarterback? And see, this is something I would want to see in Madden. I would want to see there be a negative impact, because you just sign somebody off the street and just be like, sign this kid off the street and throw him in there and see what happens. Like, ooh, excuse me, there should be some level of limitation with this. those only quarterbacks. Dang it, man. Ryan Mallett, Mark Sanchez. Landry Jones. No, ain't nobody worthwhile. Clean house. Whew. I can't clean the whole house out like that, man. I gotta have a team. I gotta have somebody. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Let me do these drills real quick. I'm gonna sim that, play that so I can get a better score on it. But this is a point that I was making earlier, Neff, that I was breaking bread on, you know, that I was talking about here. There was a guy on Twitter, I don't know if you may have heard about it or not, but there was this guy, TD Barrett, okay? This guy, TD Barrett. He's known well on YouTube. He does Madden and MLB The Show stuff and everything. And he tweeted at Clint because he basically said that, well, let me see, matter of fact, hold on, let me see if I can find the tweet. Let me see, hold on, I gotta scroll through a decent number of things here and find it. Where is it at? Where is it? I'm gonna find it. Here it is. Here it is. This guy, TD Barrett, okay? And he said basically that this is a tweet he put up. I'm just reading word for word here real quick. He said, dang, my little cousin wanted to start getting into Madden. First 2 games he plays online, he gets matched up with people using the nickel over guard defense. He got insta-sacked 29 times in 2 games. He already wants to quit. GG. And then he acts Kralo, which is a community manager for Madden, and Clint Oldenburg. And then Clint responded on the tweet saying that, I'm really sorry to hear about that experience. We need to do a better job of onboarding him to a fun experience, and we're committed to doing so. We also will have the over G or over guard issue addressed as quickly as possible. So, there's nothing wrong with what Clint's response was said there. But the problem here is with what TD decided to tweet. There's a ton of tools in Madden, and it's like, my questions would be, well, I'm sorry that you're experiencing that problem, but did he do any of the skills trainer at all? Because we teach a lot of concepts in the skills trainer, offense and defensively, that he could have used. Did he even slide protect at all? Did he go to practice mode in lab? Is he playing on all, you know, on pro or whatever and turning on the visual aids to assist him? Like, did he do any of those things? And if the answer to all those is pretty much no, but it should be no, that's part of the problem. You see what I'm saying? You can't just not learn how to play the game, because just like you and I, Neff, and others, when we played this game, when we played games in the arcade and you took that quarter and you put that quarter on the screen, you were next. There was no, oh, we're going to patch it because we're going to be mindful because it's a little kid on the sticks. Let's build his confidence. It's, you got on them sticks. If you decide to step into the Lions den, if you get blasted, then that's on your head, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that's just it. That's not my fault. No, if you got sacked 29 times, I mean that shows that you were trying to go online and run around doing something you had no business doing. And then, because things didn't go the way you wanted, you got a problem with it. Oh, whatever, this guy. Dang it. No, I gotta keep that quarter. I need the quarter. Shoot. But yeah, you know, so it's like if you go to the arcade and you're having a tough time, people are beating you left and right. They keep doing their finisher. They keep doing their special against you. They're going double perfect on you. They're just whooping your tail. Whether it's, you know, you playing Tekken, you playing you know, whatever game it is you playing. Bet. Missed you. We need you. But you know, when you're playing the game and you're getting beat like that, I mean, that's not on us. That's on you. You gotta get, you know, that's on the end user. They're not gonna take that arcade machine and just take it out the arcade because you feel a certain way. Oh no, we had this group of people contact Midway or contact whomever, and because of how challenging this game is, no, everybody's got to be able to compete. So we have to make this game a certain way. Man, scratch all that. Can't do all that. You got to get better. See, I just started playing on Madden. That's what's up. That's what's up. And see, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing at all with it.
On EA Sports. Coming up, running back Dalvin Cook. He's back and coming off a big game a weekend ago, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. I'll have scores around.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in
like, you have to adapt and adjust and just get or just play something else. I mean, oh, if he picked up that block, I could have possibly took that to the crib. Hey, man. Take it to the crib. I know his numbers aren't good. That was one touchdown.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran
Married
the
to
ball
the
solid,
what?
threw it accurately.
Married to the air.
You know, break the bank doing that.
Married to
but he
the
didn't throw any
air.
interceptions. That's the bottom line.
Married
That's
to
why
the
a defense
what?
loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
This is the newest member of the Lion backfield, LeGarrette Blount. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here we go now.
Oh.
Here with Blount. They'll only get a couple.
Dang, okay. One getting that welcome back.
Once he saw the run develop, that appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
That early tough test.
He said I was on All Pro, but it's too easy. Yeah, I mean, All Pro default typically is too easy to play.
They'll set up a throw. Going underneath to Blount.
So, Blount?
45 at the 44. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Typically it is, but you know, these are the sliders that I'm using for my dude Neo, so I'm giving them a go here.
Now Castle. Out to the right here to Wilson.
just to see how the game play. Oh man, oh man, frozen. Man, frozen in time. Man. See how the game plays all together on this setting here. So, you know, we're just giving things a try.
They read through that one. They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles.
I threw that.
So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
They're probably going to decline that.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell me just get the sack?
A Coke machine with arms and legs.
No, not at all.
So following the holding call.
Yeah, Blunt's a bad man.
Here's Castle. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And a shot taken on down, unsuccessful.
I guess because I wasn't gonna make it there, then they ain't call nothing.
All week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Stay in. There you go.
And a nice
Good job.
here to down this one
Right there on the 5-yard line. But yeah, that's true. The only way you get better is with practice. I have yet to see anybody get better because, well, because they keep neutering the game. Like, you're never going to get any better. And that's why games like Madden and 2K and such. Oh! Get up! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Beautiful play.
Aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Clearly, down and bound. Hold on, I gotta look at this play again. I gotta look at that. Pick 6. Oh man, what a play. All right, now let's take a look at this. All right, Slay read that, jumped it. Nah, he jumps it. Okay, they were coming, just that they couldn't get there. All right. Okay. That beautiful play. Beautiful play. Look at this. Slay looking at it, seen it, got the beat on it. He's like, bump playing it, bump feeling for the receiver, bump playing him. I got this. But see, you know what should have happened? Now see, the only thing that I will say I definitely don't like about this is that you clearly are watching as a receiver and you see Slay come away with the ball. Now you go down, but then you see my man sit up here and just have that reaction like, dang, I missed it. Like, what do you mean? If he did that, he's automatically cut. Automatically cut. Turn on the Xbox, pop in the game, and go deep. They're playing wine. You silly. But hold up, y'all. I will be right back, you guys. Gotta step away just for a second. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Nephew a fool, bro. But you do that, that's, come on, man. Like, I'll be pissed. That's the kind of stuff, if, you know, if I'm playing a game and I'm playing for $1 million or whatever, I'll be pissed off about that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now out comes Minnesota.
All right. Let's stop these boys. Let's get at these boys.
Back to it after the pick six. Cousin lets it fly for Thielen.
What, bruh?
And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there, Cousins to Thielen. 59 yards.
59 yards, man.
How about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now.
That's retarded.
And it's a welcome back to health for last year's #1 pick. This is Dalvin Cook. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 23 carries, 99 yards, and a touchdown.
Man,
Hoping to have the same type of game, but
we gotta get the stop here.
one defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you
There you
get the
go.
offensive
Put
strategy,
some boys back
maybe
5
go to
yards.
the action and try and find some people open downfield.
False start, offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we
Still
saw
second
it,
down.
you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Cook following the penalty. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And on
Cover
third
these
down,
boys.
nickel formation here.
Cover these boys.
Working out of the gun. Cousin.
Oh,
Couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
he said, would the slider gameplay be the same or
From
different?
the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
Like, what do you mean, Ron?
And Forbath will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside.
See, and this is the other thing, too, to understand as well. From Neo's sliders, like, when I use them last.
Kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point. Piece of
Dang it!
Because extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him know.
Almost.
The Lions offense heading out.
Woo, I mean, almost. I was right there.
In the NFC. And right now,
I was on the cusp. I was about to break straight through.
now currently sitting in the coveted #2 spot. Of course, you want one. You want #1, but if you can't have one, #2 is pretty good.
I agree with you totally.
Oh.
Here's the other part, too.
Carry
The
on.
really
Carry
good
on,
teams,
carry
the
on.
really confident teams,
Why you keep getting picked on, bro? Every time I try to run with you, they don't want to give you no love, man. No love for carry on.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, he's gone. Go, go.
10.
Keep going. Dang it.
Deep into enemy territory.
go, Luke.
Play there for Detroit. 62 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care
Like,
as much
push,
about body types
push,
as they care about those
push.
guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional.
Like, keep going. Keep going.
They want them
A
on their
force
team.
field slider, they had it once in live. Really? They had it in live? Oh, wow.
The Lions into the red
They had a
zone
force
for
field
first
slider
down.
in there.
They've got
Wow.
a first and goal just inside
That's
the
very
5.
interesting.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
He in there.
Is into
I'm about to say, come on, give me that.
Detroit.
6.
Garrett Blunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. Solid job up front, really just
Gonna put it overhead.
around to get that one in.
Oh, well, technically, no, he didn't make it.
Well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Ah, dang it. I don't think he made it. He got close, but he didn't make it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Dang it. I was hoping they would have kept it, but oh well. It's battering ram that thing in there. Come on, baby. Said.
They'll go to Blunt.
Let's go.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt, his
That
5th
beast.
touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Dang, you ain't on our celebration that tough.
Nothing special there. They showed
Look at him. Take the contact. Got in there. Now this time, clearly, ball is past the line. Got him.
Now Prater to add the PAT. Extra point good by Prater. And that pushes the lead up
Goal
to
line gate. Goal line gate achievement. Yeah, real talk, they should. It's like when the Lions get to the red zone, it seems to be number problems. When we get there,
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And
other teams get there, oh, it's all gravity.
it comes out to the 25.
We get there, it's all these dang on issues. Like, come on, man, dang.
And tough to win games if you're going
Gotta be that dang on tough with us, man.
last time.
Shoot.
Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Come on. I want to have confidence in the Lions game, man. Like, I just feel so, like, dejected when I watch them boys. Because it's like they get into certain situations and stuff. I'm like, oh, I already know.
We'll see if they can get
I already know they ain't going to be able to do nothing about this. And then when they do it, it's like, oh, snap. Okay, well,
there to make it 7.
maybe. Maybe they can do something. Like,
First quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of them at all so far. They've stacked them up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to them, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On second,
oh,
and he is met at the
got
line
off the
of
block.
scrimmage. He goes
Got
right
him.
there. Ashawn Robinson
Let's go, A-Sean.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's got it.
Yes.
And he's able to get out to the
Riley Reef
32
got hurt.
down
The
there.
former Lion.
Here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be
Oh.
17. 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And Detroit getting set to go now.
I was
And they're
expecting
hoping
him to
redo their
go.
efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
Go
sideline.
further than
Because
that,
when you
at
score a
least.
touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yes. Go ahead, Blunt. Shoot. I'm 100% okay with what you do. 100%. 100% okay. Take it to the outside. If they give it to you, take it. Injuries are as random as the you're right on that. No.
They'll get this one to Galladay. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And not much
didn't get a lot out of that, but
to about the 41. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down at 4 now.
Whoa! Come on now. Alright, I get the incompletion, but stop that.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
Oh, no. Yup. Woo! On the 1 yard line.
So 1 quarter in the books on a cold December afternoon. 14-3, that's our score. We're back to the Motor City after this. This is the back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's
Big play, Slay! Big play, Slay!
Set up shop at the 32-yard line. He has just been alone for opposing offenses to account for now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep.
Big play. They testing him like he can. Oh, okay. Hold on, wait. See, the one thing I didn't like about this is the I don't like the motion shift. If he's going to get the INT, let it be from a respective position and he jumps up and gets it. I don't like this motion shift. And you know I've talked about that 50 billion times. How I feel about the motion shift. Like, I don't mind him getting it, but just match the animation in better position for him to get there and get to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that though. I don't mind motion shifts if he was going to make the play anyway and he just got slightly shifted. But that right there, I still don't like that. Oh, that was dumb of me.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I was expecting him to be on the inside, so I went out.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for the defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
No, throw it. What?
So far, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit and not go down and fumble the ball.
That's going to go as a loss.
You stupid.
2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down.
Sometimes they jump like Superman. No, they do. That's something that's happening in the game more feverishly now. As the game has been getting steadily updated, things are falling apart, so to speak, when it comes to the game because of the updates.
Throwing is Cousins. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And see, to that point, I feel that Madden shouldn't have came out as early as it did. You know what I mean? Like, it should have. Let it bounce. It should have came out at on a later, you know, I was going to say on a later date. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm sorry. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Madden should have came out on a later date. It shouldn't have came out as early as it did. Like, it came out mad early. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with the game. Like, I don't mind if a game drops early if the game is ready. But if the game's not ready and then you're doing updates and stuff to input things that honestly should have been in the game already, then it's like you're clearly telling us that the game was not ready to ship and it shouldn't have came out yet. You know, you launched it too early. You let it out too early.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones.
Thanks.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
See, it ain't Matt Stafford. That's the other part I gotta remember. I don't have Stafford right now, so.
Figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had to fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. Where people call it dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, they're not able to get it done.
And he still dropped it.
Forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but
Dang it.
as you said, incomplete.
Come on, you guys. Yeah.
Throw incomplete as well.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
It's taken to 26. Well, at a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
I'll take it.
He has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive. They need points. Big time.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. So after the run for a yard, here comes 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd down, Cousins. And Rudolph has him inside. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to walk one.
Man, let's go.
Took a shot there on 3rd down.
Good deal.
Now it's 4th.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the 1st half. I don't know if you want to.
Hey, what's going on, gamer God? What's going on with you?
Absolutely, very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. This is taken around the 12. A great return there of 22 yards.
Why did the Lions trade Tate? They traded Tate because of salary cap and free agency. he's a wide receiver that's getting to be over. He's a wide receiver that's basically going to be 30 years old. He's going to be a 30-year-old wide receiver. You want to maximize. Let's go. You want to maximize trade value because you want to try and get something for him because he's going to be looking for a big contract and he's a 30-plus-year-old wide receiver, right? So, I mean, that's part of it too. It's that. So, he also is going to want another contract at once free agency comes up. We're not going to re-sign him because he's going to want more. He's going to want that money. So, we're not going to re-sign him. So, we want to get something for him in return. So, that's why we traded him to at least get the pick. So, we can at least get someone of value to replace. So, that's why.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on the first down. And he is tackled inside the.
That's why we kept him. Kept him. That's why we made the move for him.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
All right, here we go.
Here's Blunt. He'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
Out here doing work. Being that workhorse. Come on, Blunt. Let's go. Let's say do an undrafted QB career. Nah. Madden got to get better for me to do that. To do something like that. There's not enough. You got a jet. All right, bro. All right, now. You already know what it is. You already know what it is, fam. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that as well, good sir.
4 plays, 3 first downs. That's a pretty good recipe for success. They're going to look to throw.
Dang it.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
I saw the window there, but it was a very small window at that.
Because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that
all right,
play,
fellas.
down.
Appreciate that. Appreciate the like.
Now a carry for Blunt. And he gets it down.
How many yards he get on that one? 3rd and 3.
A little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain.
Yeah, the videos are coming back. I'll be, you know, I got some videos. I got some videos on deck. They'll be coming out. So, you know, I haven't done a video in a minute, but I got stuff that I gotta get released. It's just when it comes to time, I just try to maximize my time.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he has the first down before he's tackled.
There we go.
The 5. They're able to convert.
They had that whole play pretty much bottled up for the most part.
They've had a great impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more.
First time ever seeing. Well, appreciate you. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate you coming by. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate just all of it, all together. Just coming through and hanging out. You know, what I typically do, I do drop videos mainly on sports related, you know, gaming, stuff like that. You know, that's what I mainly do. So that's what you're going to see when you come through here. But, oh, goodness.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became
similar
to almost running a
give me the protection. Give me the protection.
Anywhere to put his foot in the
Give me
ground
that protection I need.
never materialized.
Back to throw here.
Dang it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try.
All right. So yeah, but you know, I do play other games though too. You know, like as you see if you look on the channel in my log, I've been streaming Red Dead. I streamed Red Dead all last week. You know, I do Black Ops, like playthrough kind of games and stuff like that. I do play my shooters and everything too, but I mainly do sports. But hey, what's going on, Sean? How you doing? Sean, what was it? 11-13. What's going on with you? How you doing? Thoughts on Red Dead Redemption? I mean, the game is outstanding. The game is outstanding, bro. I mean, total this immersion, depth, detail, it's everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on! Dang it, man. Appreciate it. Oh, you playing Black Ops 1? Oh, wow. No, I don't have PS3. I had one. If I do get a PS3 again, I'm gonna get the original fat joint, because if I want to play some games, I want to be able to play, like, if I want to play any older titles, I could do it all on the 3. Like, if I got a PS1 game I want to play, I could do that, or PS2.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
But yeah, I mean, Red Dead, total immersion, depth, detail, the missions are on point. I mean, great story. You know what I'm saying? Great story. Yes, I dominate on Black Ops 1. Man, I mean, Black Ops, yeah, the original Black Ops was that stellar title. It was that deal.
He's been one of their few bright spots so far. That's taken on the 25.
No! Dang it!
It'll wind up being a net of 41.
She made him give chase before this, excuse me, letting up like that.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Wilson snags it left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before
There we go.
They're going to pick up there at 22.
And there's completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game.
But yeah, man, I mean, I played Black Ops 4. You know, I streamed when that game came out. You know, I did like a handful of streams of that too. So
they'll look to throw here on first down. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Back to throw now on first down.
oh, dang it. That's exactly what I wanted him to do too, is just come away with it right there on the inside. That's all I wanted from him. It sure would have, because that's exactly what I wanted from him. Just come away with it right there.
Once again from the 28. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to face a third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Was it a free play? Oh, sweet. I'll take the first and goal.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Said that you're all about the Seahawks.
So now
that's what's up.
got them set up with a first and goal.
They doing good. They search. They're making a nice push. Dang it! No! Oh.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're gonna get right back to it.
I didn't know they ran off the clock. I thought they stopped the clock. They ran. Oh man, I messed up. I should have just called timeout and kicked the field goal. I would have went for the screen. I'll just kick the field goal. Just give me the 3. I'd rather have that.
Possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
So you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now
is a credit to their
defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's
good stop.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard.
Gain some yardage. You know, we bending a little bit. No, ain't nothing wrong with bending. Just don't break.
Maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running style.
Oh, boy.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on.
Come on, guys. Let's get the stop.
Cousins from the gun.
Dang it.
And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down.
Oh,
I know I'm an old defender, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. That was smart play calling right there on 3rd and 4. They didn't need to do too much. Just let their guy get out there and sit down in the zone. And they
stick these boys. Come on.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Oh, Dalvin Cook. Oh, no. Now, Davidson got hurt. Gosh dang it. We need Jared. Oh, boy.
They keep it on the ground, and this time it's Murray. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped out for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz? A good run blitz.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it.
Yes! Come on, Robinson! Yes! Woo! I'll take it.
You just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Sticking him right now.
And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And we peek at some of his work from this game where he's nearing 100 yards.
And haven't we
yeah, Luke.
Close in this game nowadays in the NFL to
Mr. Wilson.
Labels off of the tight end position.
Doing some real, you know, doing some really good work here for us right now this afternoon so far.
All 3 will have deficiencies against.
Very proud of you, good sir. Very proud of you.
The 31 now 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this team. Has got to be priority one.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Start milking this here clock.
Now Castle.
In.
Gonna be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him
Let's go.
there.
Inbounds. Yep, challenging. Inbounds. The feet came down.
Look, if you and I are playing Madden right now, I'm throwing down my control. I'm done. That's it. I can't do this anymore. Yet we see it happen.
Inbounds.
All these guys need is a chance, and they're making those types of plays, even if we don't believe what we just saw.
Give me that. What? Oh, that's bull crap. No, he had that inbound. Oh, I'm looking at the replay on this one, yeah. He got it out there. My man went up. He came down. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right, I thought he came down with both feet. I thought both feet were inbound. If both feet were in, okay, yeah. No, I got to give it to him on that one then. He caught it, but he did step out of bounds. He had one good foot out. So, okay. All right. He had one good foot out of bounds. Gosh dang it. No, that wasn't Odell. Well, I mean, that's in the realm of Odell, but no, that ain't Odell. That's TJ Jones right there. Dang it.
And this is going to be incomplete. It was Andrew Sendejo from his strong safety spot able to make the play.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he fields it cleanly. Well, he put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out now come the Vikings. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game. All right, guys,
come on, y'all. We got to get...
a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
We need some points.
They start the drive with Cook. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Again, it's Cook.
Stop. Yeah.
He takes this up near the 25.
Good stop. Good stop.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what happened here. The guard, oh, that was so clutch. So clutch. See, I dialed up the zone play for these guys, so you know he's supposed to go out here, he's supposed to go out there. But see, what was so key about this play here is that this pulling guard went ahead, he pulled this direction. Now, if he was to do a pull in that direction, he may have been okay, but we still had more linemen there. So he pulled over this way, but then you also had this guy line up with him. That made it critical and gave free release right here for Ansah to just shoot right into the backfield there, as you see. So then you run it there, boom, the guard pulls, he blocks. Ansah got completely free release to get right in there and make the stop on the play. Oh, beautiful, beautiful play. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Yes. Awesome stuff.
3 yards here, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Quigley now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
Keep going. Go. Dang. Oh, boy.
And Detroit getting set to go now. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense.
Have to adjust the tempo.
All
right, let's see what happens. Well,
you want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Oh.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Nice. Nice. Great way to pick up that first.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Right back to first down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space,
and let the linebackers run free, can't be getting hit like that, baby.
As we just saw
man. Man got cracked.
Here we go now. Green 39. Here's Castle. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Gosh dang it.
These guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Cousins, he's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
I'll say there was some heat right there. He had to get that thing out.
Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun.
Bro.
And he's able to find Diggs. And inside the 20 before he's
They're saying Diggs got hurt, but look at him running on like that.
An injured player. Not something you want to see in week 16.
See, these are the kind of things that happen when the game keeps getting, when the game progressively gets tuned and stuff like that. That's how games get negatively, affected. You know what I'm saying?
Cousins now 5 straight completions here.
You guys are seeing bug things happen while I'm playing. Like while the game is going on here.
A give. This is Cook. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end.
All right, come on, guys. Gotta hold him out. Yes.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Good stop. Good stop,
And it brings up third.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second and goal from the 1. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Got him.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to
go.
Before he was planted in the backfield. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Cousins.
2.
Almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick.
Yes, we needed the pick.
That brings up 4th.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there? Able to shut them down on that attack.
And Forbath will put this one through.
Oh, man. We need at least a field goal to extend this, you know, the goal tit for tat, so to speak. But really, we honestly need a touchdown more than anything.
Make sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
All right, shift now to the Vikings defense. They are down on the scoreboard. They're just trying to keep the opposition now at bay.
Let's treat it a little bit like tennis. Hold serve, then give up anything, win the point, so to speak, and move on from there.
Did you play tennis?
I actually did for a little while.
Let's go! Dang it!
Your kids.
Exactly.
All right, let the clock run out. Let the clock run right on out. That's a good one. That's a real good run right there. Real good. Nice, healthy run. So, y'all, we're trying to shut the door on these boys.
Holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
We are trying to shut the door on these boys.
44-yard line. They'll run again with Ball.
What?
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now they're in the hurry up. Foul blown.
Okay.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Get him via committee.
14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half.
You just ain't taking Blunt down that easy. He said, don't close the door. I'm shutting that boy.
Because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
And on this one get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, rolled over a few people.
Give me that first.
Through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
First down.
Coach I've talked with,
Let's go.
has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission.
And you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had to run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to do. Just a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
They'll set up a throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a fourth and goal.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together. They had a chance to pick
Yeah, it was coming together, but no dice.
On the money is good, and that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly
no dice right now.
Trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And now out comes Minnesota.
See, if the score was at least 2 field goals up, like if we had the additional field goal, that would be helpful.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. Everyone happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post, that's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
First down, here's Cousins. It's good.
Oh, man.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49.
Dang, man, gotta make that stop, man. Dang. Knock that ball out, but I mean, once again, this is, you know.
You figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself.
This is Detroit Lions football here, so we can make stops at times, but we do not have that consistency at all. At all.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down.
Yeah, no, go ahead. They can take their time and move all slow and everything like that. That's perfectly fine.
Get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Cousins now. Throw left side.
Yeah.
That's Morgan. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed.
There we go.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Drop the blitz.
Give him 2 yards on that play. And that'll lead here to a third down.
Make them give it up underneath.
Third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Cousins. Got
Dude.
him, and it's right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
But correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To the air again, it's Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That was good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now we've got
move back.
Up front.
Come on, we gotta lock these boys up, man. Lock these boys up.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
That false start knocks him back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. Cousins again. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. To throw, Cousins. A hit as he throws
Hey.
incomplete.
Come on. This is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. They'll throw again. Cousins. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. I'm like, oh man, they call that? Was that a TD?
The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and
Here
find
we go.
something. There's nothing available there for him.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down.
No! Let's go! Oh, snap. Let's go.
Close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim to none? Well, slim just left town. Now they're down to none. Yes, exactly right.
Wow. That's something for you. Now, doesn't this look like the Rams and Titans play? A man catches it. And see, this is stuff where we need to see this animated better though, real talk. When you got a cart like this, there's no reason for him he doesn't need to run all the way around. Like, he shouldn't have to run all the way around. It should be catch, turn, and he takes it in. He should have automatically just caught. Look, right here. He makes the catch right here. And then he should be able to just, if I got the analog stick and I'm pointing, he should just turn, he should just rotate and go straight into the end zone for pay dirt. Not, you know, he got to catch and then he got to run all the way out here and then turn it up and like, no, that's not how it should be working, man. And it works like that. Like he should just catch it and then just turn and take it in for 6. But because that's how the game, like, see, it'd be one thing if he caught the ball right here and both of these defenders, like, let's say he caught the ball and I had a defender that was like he was right here when he caught it and my man was like right here when he caught it. And then he's trying to just take the ball and turn it in like that. Then it would make more sense because it would be a tougher play to make. You know, it would be tougher for him to just simply turn it in and take it in. But I don't want to see, you know, this right here, like they weren't that close, so that should have been 6, to be quite honest. They should have had that touchdown.
Detroit getting set to go now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
Let's go. Come on, Blunt. Come on, Blunt.
Well, they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Again, here's Blunt.
Oh.
And he's taken
Oh.
down, but able to get this up to the 20.
Oh, man. Hey, I'm shutting that door on him, Tone. Gotta shut that door, Tone. Gotta shut that door, dog.
Not totally hopeful yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Let's go. 3-19. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down.
Call the timeout. I don't know what they're trying to preserve here.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
All right, let me finish these boys.
And they'll run it here. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
That'll work.
The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
That's it right there.
And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
Let this clock all the way down.
And the Lions will
That's
take
it.
the lead here with victory in the
That's
cards.
it. Game, set, match.
Listen, anytime you
Game,
take the lead
set,
in
match,
the game,
baby. Let's go,
it
Detroit.
doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
All right.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Hey, what's going on, Partial B?
Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Lions, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
All right. That's it. So in this game here, on that note there, and oh, bro, dog. Like I said before, like I was saying earlier in the stream here, you know, this is why I stopped playing in the Sim Standard. I stopped playing the Sim Standard League because of how the online portion of this game runs. It's not because of who's in the league. I don't care about the players that are in it. It's just the way that the game functions when it comes to head-to-head play. And I know that, you know, like you said, you guys tried playing comp. I messed with comp a little bit. I played a comp game on purpose just to see how it worked out, you know, offline. Like, I wasn't streaming. But when I tried playing it, it was just like, you know, like, I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like, the game was not hitting for me to honestly be able to enjoy it. So I just left it alone, and I was just like, you know, like, the gameplay doesn't feel that much different between the two modes, man. It doesn't. So it's like, what am I truly gaining playing, you know, off of that setting? At the end of the day, like, in the long run, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're supposed to have these settings to segment the gameplay experiences for a reason, and we keep on getting lobbed into having the same experience at the end of the day. Like, we still are having similar experiences because of how this game currently functions, bro. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not right, man. Like, it's not right. And for us that want to play football, like I was saying earlier as well, Sim, like, I still got my 360. You know, when Havo comes out with his APF editor, I'll play some games here and there with it. I'm not going to act like I'm just about to go full bore. I'll be lying to myself to say that. But I am going to play, and I am going to dabble in it, man. I'm going to have some fun with it. Because the way this game functions right now, it's like, yo, this ain't it, man. This ain't it. Like, it needs to be much better than what it is. And I mean, as people have seen that have been watching the stream here with me today, it's not like I just don't like Madden. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Madden is just terrible. Like, no, it's not that at all. Oh, cool. Slave Player of the Week. But it's not that I don't enjoy the game at all whatsoever. Like, grr, I just can't. This game is just 100% unenjoyable. Like, no, it's not that at all. It's just that there's so many like, how can football, which is a game of inches, honestly be replicated the right way when every time we're playing this game, it's always, you know, we have tons of motion shifting. We have tons of ball morphing. We have a lot of AI problematic things that happen in the game that don't make sense. And I mean, it happens at a very, very feverish rate. I'm sorry, that is not acceptable to keep having happen. Only 1 and 2? That's bull. More than that. So, Bull is back. Okay, he back too, huh? Alright. But the game's gotta get much better than this. And let me show y'all something. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me do this. Alright, I'm finishing Madden here. Okay? So I'm finishing with Madden right now. The sliders felt good. And I was playing on my man Neo's sliders, so shout out to him. The sliders felt good. I enjoyed the 2 games. I got to play that next game there against Green Bay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch things up here a little bit. Okay? So close out of Madden, and I'm going to fire up live just to make a point here. Because in NBA Live, I'm not playing NBA Live right now because of how the game feels. The experience that I'm having is not a great experience with this game. And I'm just going to dive into this real quick. Like, I'm just going to play a game because I know that people post sliders. I know that people are trying, you know, like, and listen, and I'm not frowning on anyone's efforts to consciously make this game, you know, play better or anything like that. Like, let me see here. All right. Where's my dude at? Hold on. So they promoting all this gear and everything like that. Like, that stuff really does matter like that right now. Like, it honestly, it doesn't. So I'm gonna go to a slider set that I'm gonna show you here. Let me see. Well, this is somebody else's sliders that I'm using right now. But let me show you guys something here. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play a game. Well, not a game, excuse me. I'm just going to play part of one. Alright, so let me pick some teams. Alright, Spurs Celtics. So I'm going to go ahead and rock with the Spurs. Now, the thing is, when you play NBA Live, and when it comes to the individuality that the game has, game doesn't feel that much different, right? So this is why I'm pointing, and I'm only doing this to point out why why I don't play this game. And see, I commend the efforts of people that do sliders, but NBA Live is delivering a experience that I just am not enjoying right now. Like, I'm just not enjoying. So,
hey, look, no disrespect to Dwayne Casey of Toronto. I mean Detroit, because he was the coach of the year for Toronto and they got fired. But for Greg Popovich to lead this team to 7th place in the Western Conference with 47
like, come on, seriously. See, he didn't do anything for me to make me move like that. They just made me move. Ankle breakers and stuff is still a problem. It's not properly tuned right now.
That says everything you need to know about Pop.
One thing, Jay, you're not 40 years old yet, so that's good. And 2,
okay, take a little drive to the bucket. And see, once again, Live is a game that has potential, but, you know, like I've said many times over, how many years are we going to keep doing the potential talk?
First team is going to be. Yes, you lose Kawhi, but you never really had him last year either. With the fadeaway, Curran
finds him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence.
See even how the gameplay is here.
It's DeRozan.
It's like if a defender makes contact with you in live, if a defender makes contact with you, you pick up your dribble. You don't know how to play they make you pick up the dribble all of a sudden and stuff like that. I ain't with all that. Like, yeah, does live have potential? Live's got all the potential in the world, but the problem is that it's not being harnessed. You know what I mean? And I heard people online earlier today on Twitter up here trying to defend the problems that this game has. Like, it cracks me up when people do that kind of stuff, man. But I mean, look, okay, now you're seeing the game run. And I mean, when players play in the NBA, they take contact even when they do dribble.
The biggest issue for the Celtics is that they cannot believe
that's why when guys try to say, like, my man Fly got GBG here, this is the point I'm making. He told me, like, no, the game in live is a much smoother game than what NBA 2K has. The problem with it, and this thing, when you're moving around the court with an individual, yes, it looks really, really good. See, it looks really, really good. But the problem is, when it comes to interacting, you lose.
60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only imagine what this team would have done.
Yeah, it's smoother. It's smoother in this regard. It's smoother when it comes to using one player. Okay? It's like saying it like this. Fly Guy GBG and another guy Exceeding Next Gen, they showcase a video with one player on the court. Okay? One player on the court. Like one player that's on the court by themselves, and they're running around saying like, yo, look how much smoother this game is. Right? But the problem is, when it comes to the actual game of basketball itself, and you have more players on the court, that's where that discussion's over. It ends right there. Because as you guys see here, this is the thing with live. Live is like on the open court, it's like driving a Cadillac on the highway, right? When you're on that highway, it's gonna feel real smooth. You know, it's not gonna be too bumpy of a ride. You're going to be able to enjoy yourself, right?
Kyrie Irving for two. Kyrie Irving.
Like, you're going to very much enjoy the ride that you get, right? Now, the problem here is this. Now, look at that. He just made DeMar DeRozan pick up his dribble. Why? Now, when you start...
But Kyrie's always been a leader.
Did you make it? No, he missed it. Let's see. Now, when you start playing this game and you actually got to collide with somebody, you actually got to make contact with players, that's where the smooth ride ends. The smooth ride ends right there. You see what I'm saying? And that's not how the game should be. That's not how it should be. Look.
And the fans, we determine your legacy by you winning championships. He's still chasing you.
That's the issue here. So now, like, look at that.
DeRozan fires the three.
Why would he lose his dribble? For what?
I see you throwing the
For what?
quarterback in the pocket for the touchdown.
Kyrie across the timeline.
Like, that's the whole thing. That the ball handling system that they have in the game, as far as, especially when it comes to making contact with players, is crazy.
Wide open look, won't go. That's called a heat.
Even with that, that's crazy. See what I'm saying? And you're seeing how rough this game plays. You're seeing it here. And that's what I'm saying. It's smooth when it's only 1v1. It's smooth. It's smoother than 2K. Excuse me. When you don't make any contact with anybody. When there's nobody you make contact with, the game is buttery smooth. But when it comes to making player contact and honestly replicating the game, angular play, all that stuff, it doesn't do it at a rate that it should be doing it at, right? So this is that's why we have the game that we have before you right now. Like, look at that. Come on, man.
He said, people say, what are you depressed about? You can buy anything you want. I wish everyone in the world was rich.
That's the whole thing about it, and see how that plays. Now, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna end the stream. So I only spent, let me see, do I have the disc? Okay, no I don't. Alright, I'm gonna remove the disc. Let me go back, hold on. I'm gonna remove this disc real quick. I had Spider-Man in there. Hold on, I'm gonna switch it up for y'all. So I'm just doing this on the fly here because this is something that I've done all the time. When it comes to playing this this game, so I'm gonna show y'all this 2K in a minute. I'm gonna play just a hair more of this. All right, and then you guys gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. Like, see, every time you reach in on live, it's a foul. You know, they call foul way too much. Way too much. So that's what I'm saying. Oh. Hold on, let me go to... Oh. Go. All right.
I am standing on the shoulders of the ones who came before me. I am stronger for their courage. I am wiser for their words. I am lifted by their longing for. I am stronger for their courage.
I gotta regulate there a little bit, but it's all good. It was already handled. Alright, this, whomever this lame is, oh, he's gone. Alright, he or she's gone, it, and whomever that is, or whatever that is. Alright, so, that's the problem within this game here that we see, you know what I mean, and I'm sorry, but, okay. Alright, y'all, I'm back on. I'm sorry, I'm back on the stream here. Dang it. Some of y'all cats got dropped, and that shouldn't have been the case. I'm sorry. But I just want to go over, before I completely wrap up the stream here, I don't know why it dropped off the way it did. But main thing I want to point out here to you guys is this. Now, I don't mind, like I said, when players don't make contact at all, this game is as smooth as silk. When players make no contact with each other, like, see that interaction, that whole instance there with Mills and everything, perfectly fine. But then when it comes to going up playing basketball, now players make contact. He gets the ball over them again. I'll go for the swipe. He's in wide open space. He could take the jump shot. The game is beautiful when they replicate space without any kind of contact at all whatsoever. Game looks great that way. See? And I'll just go back to the replay here again. It's beautiful when there's very little to no contact. Both players are respected. Yes, this game is absolutely beautiful. But as soon as players make contact with each other, it's a wrap. It's a wrap from there. The game is not as crisp. The game is not as pure as it should be. You see what I'm saying? So that's the issue. That's the issue that I have when it comes to this, you know, to this game. You know what I mean? And I mean, I just want to say this, showcase this last little bit to close out the stream. But since it had cut off anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. But you know, like I'm gonna make the point tomorrow. I'll make the point tomorrow because I'm gonna stream 2K, and then I'll start off streaming live and make some points off of that, and then I'll make some other points streaming based off of 2K and just gonna play up on 2K19. All right, so I'll just end it here. But sorry, the stream just got interrupted all of a sudden the way it did. I apologize about that. But nevertheless, y'all, I appreciate every single one of you guys coming through, hanging out with me, spending some quality time here on the stream. And yeah, I will be back on tomorrow. More gameplay, showcasing some sports and everything, and just having some fun, interacting and dialoguing with you guys. All right? So till next time, you guys, hit that like button, definitely subscribe, and follow me on Twitter as well, and I'll be back with more, okay? All right, y'all, take care, be safe, and God bless. Peace.